The Stone Cutter. In a far place, there lives a man who cuts stones. His name is Arnold. Arnold cuts stones and sells them to people to build houses. Arnold is poor but happy, and everyone loves him. He's a very strong man who works hard, but his work as a stone cutter is not satisfying him. While he's working hard as usual, I feel tired. I need to have a little rest, he thinks. So, he looks everywhere. Oh, I'll sit over there, under that tree, he says to himself. Arnold gets his water jar and sits under the tree. While he's sitting, a raven flies around, holding a ring in its mouth. What is that? He says. The raven is holding something in its mouth. The raven lands on a tree. Now, I'll grab a small stone and hit the raven, he says. I can shoot accurately. Immediately, he throws the stone. The raven flies away and drops the ring. Arnold picks up the ring and puts it on his finger. It's a nice ring. It suits my finger. I can sell it and get some money. Then, Arnold goes to the market to sell the ring. As he passes a wealthy merchant's house, oh, how rich and powerful that merchant is, he thinks. I hope to be as powerful as him. Suddenly, a voice comes out of the ring and says, "Rob me to have your 7 wishes." What is that sound? Where does it come from? Arnold asks. I'm the servant of the ring. I can grant you 7 wishes. Okay, I'll rob you. Arnold replies. Then suddenly, a bright light comes out of the ring and a genie appears. I'm your servant now, the genie says. I'll make you 7 wishes. I'd like to be very rich and powerful like that merchant, Arnold says. In a moment, the genie shows Arnold his big palace, full of servants, jewels, and money. Money is power, Arnold thinks. Now I can wear fancy clothes, eat delicious food, live as I wish, and buy everything I like, Arnold thinks. As he has got all this money, he starts to treat people with disrespect. The people around him start to hate him deeply. His life goes on in comfort, but he suddenly feels pain in his stomach. He doesn't have any appetite and can't eat as before. He's getting thin and weak. He feels that everybody around him is happy, except him. My servants can eat everything. They can live happily, Arnold says to himself. Money is not power. Through the palace's open gateway, he sees a procession passing by. A high official is sitting on a luxurious sedan chair, and a lot of soldiers surround him. Oh, how powerful that official is, he thinks. I shall ask the ring servant to make me a high official. He rubs the ring, and the genie shows up in no time. Make me a high official like that man, he orders the ring servant. It's your second wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, he becomes a high official. He begins to treat people with even more disrespect. Now, people hate and fear him more. On a very hot day in summer, as Arnold is in his procession, I feel a headache because of the sun, he says to himself. He looks up to the sky. Oh, how powerful the sun is, he says. I wish to be like the sun. The sun is far more powerful than anything else. I shall ask the ring servant to make me into the sun. Make me into the sun, he orders the ring servant. It's your third wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, he becomes the sun, shining everywhere. While Arnold is enjoying his extreme power, a big black cloud shows up right between him and the earth. His light doesn't shine on everything as before. Oh, how powerful that cloud is, he thinks. I wish to be a cloud. A cloud is more powerful than anything else. I shall ask the ring servant to make me into a cloud. Make me into a cloud, he orders the ring servant. It's your fourth wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, he becomes a big cloud, floating in the sky. But a strong wind blows him away. Oh, how powerful that wind is, he thinks. I wish I can be like the wind. The wind is more powerful than anything else. I shall ask the ring servant to make me into the wind. Make me into the wind, he orders the ring servant. It's your fifth wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, it becomes a strong wind blowing in the sky. He blows and tears away tiles and bricks of the roofs of houses. He sweeps away everything except the stone tower. Oh, how powerful that stone is, he thinks. I wish I can be a stone. I shall ask the ring servant to make me into a stone. Make me into a stone, he orders the ring servant. It's your sixth wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, he becomes a stone. He stands against the sun, wind, and clouds. How powerful I am right now, he thinks. But as he stands there, he suddenly hears a loud sound. What is that sound? Arnold says. Where does it come from? Think that sound is familiar to me. Arnold the stone looks here and there to know where the sound is coming from. Oh, it's a stone cutter, he says. A man who cuts stones. He can cut me into pieces. He is more powerful than me, he thinks. I shall ask the ring servant to make me into a stone cutter. Make me into a stone cutter, he orders the ring servant. It's your seventh wish, the ring servant says. In a moment, he becomes a stone cutter again. Then the genie disappears forever. Now, Arnold stands in the same place, holding his big hammer. I'm a stone cutter again. So, now I'm the most powerful man in the world. Who can be more powerful than me?